and welcome to another episode of In the Studio. The program is brought to you by Davis Media Access and broadcasts on Davis Community Television. That's Comcast Channel 15 and AT&T UVerse Menu 99. We're also online at dctv.davismedia.org and on YouTube. I'm your host today. My name is Lynn Weaver, and I have a very special treat for you. We have a musician and a performer and a songwriter, Teel, and he's going to perform several of his songs live in our studio. Welcome for coming in, Teel, or AKA Tofu Teel, right?
Right.
What are you going to play for us today?
Today I will play songs that I've written, and they are kind of the style of bossa nova and swing generally.
Oh, lovely. Yes.
And I've got an acoustic guitar with me today, and it'll give you a very clear example of the writing and singing and the tunes that I've written.
Right. So let's start. What is the name of the title of the first song you're going to sing for us?
One More Morning will be the title of the first song.
One More Morning, one of my favorites. So go ahead.
Okay, here we go. One more morning, a cup of joe, I'm off to start my day. Rev my motorcycle and I'm on the great highway. The smell of morning fields prevail, the sunshine through the dew. Journey down the open road improves my point of view. One more morning, a cup of tea, I'm off to start my day. As they say, last make you perfect. Somewhere else there's a challenge to this morning attitude. Try as they may to make a blues of my day, but love always sees me through. No dark clouds in the sky, parade hasn't got any rain. Skies are blue, to these thoughts be true, and everything is just okay. Life's a gift and love is here to stay. Do ba ba bye. Boom.
One More Morning by Ken Teel.
Minus a few words.
Wonderful. Did you write the lyrics as well?
I wrote the lyrics as well, and I wrote them to be positive. I like positive music. I think that we're faced with a lot of stuff in the world, and I would like my music to be uplifting.
Well, I couldn't agree more, and your lyrics are very poetic and very enchanting. Now, your style, you said, is akin to bossa nova, and you can actually tell that from this song, yes.
Great.
How long ago did you write this song? Was this one of your first songs?
I think I wrote this about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. Yeah, I studied jazz, a self-study of jazz for about 50, I've done it about 15 years now. I started out playing rock and country, and kind of worked my way into jazz through those. And I studied a while, and then I had something to say with the music, and I had enough of a repertoire to say something with it. And so about 3 years ago, I took the time to write some stuff, and that's one of the products.
And it's a clear voice. What else do you have for us?
Okay, I've got something a little bit different. I've got kind of a, this is kind of Spanish sounding, I guess.
The title of the song?
The Dancer.
The Dancer. Good.
When she moves, her spirit sways and laughs while counts her fold. Hidden concepts lead her dance steps, begging crowds want more. Sensual woman gracing from shadow silhouette. Image casts illusions, portrait sculpture on a tread. Dancing on the edge of a sweetness launched in eager ship. Voyage to the rhythm's place on an interspatial trip. Time's lost, love's illusion makes a grand illusion. Her confusion.
By
Dancer.
Ken Teel. Wonderful, wonderful song.
Thank
It
you.
could almost be a flamenco, but it isn't.
It has a Spanish thing there.
There is, yeah. But I like the tempo, and it definitely could be danced, and wonderful. So, did you get this idea from going abroad, or?
Actually, I haven't been abroad. The only thing I've done is same thing everybody else does. Watch public television and you know, Rick Steves and whoever else is, you know, journeying somewhere else. But
he's pretty accurate, I must say. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Pretty accurate, and I mean, in America, probably everywhere nowadays, but in America, we're exposed to a lot of different styles, and someday I'd like to travel. It would be nice, but I haven't done it yet. I think the Joe Beam influence, the bossa nova stuff, and the things from South America are pretty
obvious in your style.
Yeah,
yes.
Pretty strong influences.
Very strong influence, but yet there is something very unique about that. Are you thinking of having an album, or have you started to work on a CD?
You know, I have. Before I studied jazz, I created a rock album and country. And if you guys have Spotify or iTunes, it's on Spotify or iTunes. It's under Ken Teel. That's T as in Tom, E-E-L.
Yes.
And it's under the title Left to My Own Devices. It's a rock CD, and I titled that because it was all my equipment, all my instruments, and I played everything and did everything on it.
Perfect. In your garage?
Actually, in my apartment. I didn't have a garage at the time.
Oh, that's wonderful. There's a song title here that it's intriguing. I don't know whether you are ready to perform it or not, but it has an intriguing title, Motorcycle.
Oh, motorcycle, okay. Yeah, I love riding bikes. And I was going to write a love song, but I was thinking, who am I going to write it about? And
Do you mean your motorcycle is your love?
Yeah,
your great love.
You know, John Fogerty wrote about, you know, Proud Mary, which is a boat, Green River, which is Poudre Creek right up here.
Yes.
He wrote about things that were not love songs, and I thought to myself, well, I should have some license to write things that are not love songs as well. So,
of course.
Here we go. This is about my motorcycle.
Okay.
Whenever I call you up, you're available. The key to your lock, it turns you on. Together we travel down the open road. Together we sing a happy song. Life is a journey and we move it along, loving the scenery to sing a travel song. Go our way, have a ride in style. The journey on, we take a ride for a while.
Wonderful. The Motorcycle by Ken Teel. You know, it almost sounds like a horse trotting rather than a motorcycle. Do you go very fast in your motorcycle?
You know, I'm kind of a conservative driver. I sort of, I just like.
I'm just joking. Well, this is very, very interesting, especially that you want to write about your motorcycle instead of a love story. I wonder if there are many people who write about their cars as their loves. Well, I suppose if you have a Maserati,
the Beach Boys' little GTO, 409, she's my little 409. There's a few of them out there.
Oh, really?
Hot Rod Lincoln by Commander Cody.
My goodness.
There's a few of them. But I do have a love song.
Oh, good.
I have a love song. I got a girlfriend just in time to break my heart for the lyrics of this tune. It was perfect. I had the song written, and I didn't have any lyrics for it, and I was thinking, what am I going to do with this song? I don't have any lyrics. And then she showed up, and she was a gorgeous girl and thoroughly did the job, and so I've got some lyrics. Here we go.
Perfect.
What you gonna do now, lover? No, it's what you gonna do now, lady? You keep me on a string, dear, daily. Make your mind up, for it's too late. I can't take this way. Time, it seems to slow down. Wondering when you're gonna call. Wondering about what you are thinking. Does it matter much at all? Ways you get to me. Methodology sneak into my heart, covered from the start. What you gonna do now, lover? You went and took away my cover of a jaded kind of hero, let in from the rain. Life was easy before you, a simple routine without thought. But awaken, you have caused me to think about what I have not. And I'll leave it at that.
Wonderful. Lady by Ken Teel. I surmise this is an unhappy love affair.
Perfect. Perfect. I mean, you gotta have either you're drooling over somebody or you're mourning their departure, or pining
The
over.
style is a bit different too. How would you describe this?
I would
the
describe
style
that.
of this song.
I would say that song would fit more into the Georgia, a kind of a blues.
Yes,
Kind of a,
I was looking for that link. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
association.
Uh-huh. Kind of a blues, but not just a 3-chord blues. It's a sophisticated jazz blues, I would say, because of the chords.
Yes, and mellow, and the way you sing it, I suppose. Do you have something else for us?
Yeah, I've got a song that I wrote for my father.
Oh, that would be lovely. Father. It's called Father.
Called Father.
Yes.
And it's a kind of a Brazilian thing again. Walking alone and I'm thinking of memories of talking to you. Things from the past that you said to me, words that will always be. The days have come and days have gone while years pass by. We sing our songs out. Life makes humble years, they jumble. Love is always there inside us, hiding like a backdrop. All day long your thoughts roll on like a wheel goes down the road, wondering how to get through life, how to keep things on the go. Telling myself the words of wisdom that you seem to know. The secrets of life your actions seem to show. Whoa, whoa. There is part of that song.
Beautiful, Father. I particularly like the lyrics here. They are very touching.
Thank you.
Very simple, but very relatable. People can think of this. Many people can think of saying those things to their father. So thank you so much. Well, let's talk about yourself now a little bit. I want to hear how you started. You mentioned that you were in rock and doing country as well, jazz, rock, and country.
Mm-hmm.
Are you from California?
Yeah, I was raised in the Bay Area.
In the Bay Area?
In the East Bay Area, and
Yes.
I spent time in Southern California.
Yes.
About 5 years down there, and then after the earthquake, I moved. After the earthquake hit, which was
You're not very brave then.
Oh, it was the most intense earthquake. I'm from the Bay Area, so I know earthquakes.
Yes.
Northridge was I was about 10 miles from the center of the earthquake.
Oh,
and,
my goodness, yes.
I was in the lower floor of an apartment building, and it was pretty intense.
Shattering.
But anyway, I got some work up in this area and came up to this area. But to give you a bit of background, my mother was a piano teacher.
Oh, yes.
And she gave us elementary piano lessons when we were children. And then when band in school came about, I played saxophone. And all through junior high school and partially through high school, marched in parades, played in pep band, played in jazz band, played in orchestra, saxophone.
So you always loved music? You weren't forced into it?
No. No, in fact, I would call music the great escape.
Yes.
From reality. I would say that we musicians try to make this reality, and some of us succeed better than others, but we're all involved in the wonderful escape that music allows us to have.
So you had some very strong, solid background in piano, which certainly helped. Some say piano is the most complete instrument. Mm-hmm. But how did you come to guitar? Was it naturally because of the
Beatles.
genre?
The Beatles.
The Beatles!
I mean, everybody who lived through that, who was influenced by music, really.
They were extraordinary, yes. And I was in Europe at the time when they first came out, and you should have heard people in their 40s. They were absolutely shocked and disgusted by their music. We've gone a long way from that, and now they're recognized as champions.
Iconic figures.
Iconic figures, yes, that's right. So, do you have an event coming up that, or perhaps people can, if you like, email you if they want to know more about you or buy your songs?
I'm on YouTube under Tofu Teel. I have several songs on YouTube under Tofu Teel, if you're curious.
T-O-F-U.
T-O-F-U, just like the food.
The tofu, yes.
In fact, my friend informed me that because I've been a vegetarian for quite a while that I could not be T-bone teal. I would have to be tofu teal. He said it very sarcastically. And so anyway, that's where that came from. But I've got some videos on YouTube, and I've got my website, which is kenteel.com. I've got some standards on that website. And what else do I have there? Spotify, as I mentioned earlier, has my rock CD, which is very different.
Wonderful,
it's
yes.
more like Rolling Stones,
Yes.
Beatles stuff.
And it might be very interesting to compare your evolution and how you came from there and going to your bossa nova genre, which is great. We have perhaps just a couple of minutes, no more than that,
Okay.
to hear another song. What are you going to play?
Okay, I'll play something that has a little bit of rhythm to it.
Love Comes Tapping?
Love Comes Tapping? Okay, I'll play that.
No, I was just guessing. What is the title?
That's kind of a love song. Here we go. When love comes tapping on your front steps, barricade the door. She won't listen to your logic, you'll come back for more. Try your best to run, but she'll just meet you at the past. Run your fastest, try your hardest, she will outlast. She will outlast. Time is on her side and she knows how. Ba-do-ba-ba. Chasing down your lonely heart, resistance will be gone. Reason, all the reason, but you will not let her go. Haunting subtle whisperings of chasing all your wildest dreams. Ba-do-ba-da-ba-do-ba-bo, lady lover, chase the night away. Light of dawn has broken on your loving day. Lie here with me, stretching truth with words. Oh, tell me like I wanted fantasy be heard.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Beside you.
Thank you so much, Ken,
You're welcome.
for joining us, and also very, very the best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it.
And thank you all for watching. If you'd like, you've been watching in the studio, if you'd like to see this program again, you can go to our website, dctv.davismedia.org, and also YouTube. And while you're there, you may want to also check out some of our other programs at Davis Media Access. We have some very interesting programs. So from all of us, I'm Lynn Weaver, from all of us here at Davis Media Access, thank you so much for watching, for being with us. Thank you, Ken, and see you next time.